behavior tech, RBT, registered behavior tech, and certified master life coach. Thank y'all for connecting with me on my podcast. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I'm also in several different platforms right now because I'm gonna, go as big as I can because I believe that it's not about me, it's about God. It's about the movement. And when you know that it's bigger than you, you get out your own way and you make it happen, not just for yourself, but you make it happen for everybody else in this world, to become a better version right here, to become a better version of yourself. And so I'm gonna talk to y'all briefly for a minute. Not gonna hold y'all long. Stay connected. Just stay connected. Really not gonna hold y'all long. Just want to give y'all some insight and tips on really becoming a better version of yourself and making things happen for you, no matter your circumstances. Okay? No matter your circumstances. I was scheduled at 7 o'clock. This is how much y'all know I love y'all. I was scheduled at 7 o'clock. And with me being scheduled at 7 o'clock, I still made it happen for reasons because I love to really share the insight of the movement. Um, where I've been, not only where I've been, the things that I've overcame, and then not only the things that I've overcame, but just a shift. So this podcast is going to be for you. If you feel like you have, you used to be just through a lot of stuff, but now you're more resilient in life and you're ready to share your authentic story, or you feel like you can share a resilient movement to help somebody else to be able to get out your own way. Like, this podcast is for you. And one thing about Coach Diamond, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I get out my way to help anybody if they trying to help themselves. That is something you need to know. If you are making a transformation and you sincerely about making a movement for you, Coach Diamond will move mountains for you, to move mountains for you, to help you as well to become a better version of yourself. It's just in my heart. That's the song, right? Oh, it is. It is a song. That's a song, right, Mom? Mom, that's a song. It's in my heart to serve the Lord. Yeah. And so I'm here to tell y'all, whenever you decide to really take that big jump to say, you know what, I'm ready to make a transformation. I'm ready to become, a better version of myself. I think this is for me. I think this is going to be a good fit for me. I'm ready to connect with Coach Diamond. I'm ready to, have these conversations to help other individuals to really get out their own way. This is for you. This is truly for you. And I'm excited that you connected with me because, like, this is just what we do. We do these things to make sure you are ready to go on a journey to become that resilient mother for you. And so tonight I come on to share with you all. I posted it probably a little late. I got to get on my A game. I probably posted it a little late with the webinar with, helping single mothers really see a better version of themselves, to open their minds, to open their hearts, to really start doing the things that they need to do personally for themselves, for their children, and just becoming a better version of them. And that's what it's about. So if you are new to Open Hearts Foundation Coaching Academy, this is for y'all. This is just for you. This is what I do. This is for y'all. And so I hope you get out your own way and take it in consideration with really stepping forward to really finding something for yourself, not only for you, but something for yourself, to really open your heart and mind to just say, you know what, I need to go and make this transformation, or I need to go and open up my heart to really share my story, to really help other individuals, or I just need to go because I need my own help. I need my own help. I need help with understanding who I am. I need help with, finding me. I need help with connecting with the sources that really can help me become a better version of myself. And y'all, that's where it started for me. That is exactly where it started for me. Okay. So it started with being real, being your authentic self, being the power of who God created you to be. But even if there is, some turmoil, some trouble, some problems, some altercations, some negativity sitting in there somewhere, it's all about you really getting out your own way so that you can start becoming or doing what it takes to help yourself or help your children. All right. And I say this because I was once that woman. I was once that woman stuck. I was stuck. I was stuck in this turmoil of not knowing if I wanted to be with a man or a woman. I was stuck in that turmoil where I was stuck to where I didn't know if I wanted to be, you know, a people pleaser or to really live my authentic life. But no matter who I dealt with or communicated with, let me tell y'all something. I still was real. And that's how I lost all my fake friends. And that's okay. So when you become more for yourself, these people, they don't like you speaking the truth. They don't like you stepping out your comfort zone and really sharing who you authentically are. They don't like to hear that, this is who you was, but I don't like to hear this stuff anymore. They don't like to hear that stuff. But I'm trying to tell y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I started speaking up for me, it moved a little different. It moved totally different for me. The power of authenticity in your journey in a world that constantly put pressure on you will shake you up. The power of authenticity in a journey in a world that constantly pressures us to fit in, it's truly easy for you to lose yourself. I lost myself, but I found myself. And in the process, even now, I wake up often. It's all because, let me tell you something, I'm able to see a bigger picture that I know it's more for me than where I'm sitting and where I'm settling. And that's what it is all about. I encourage you to get out your own way to become more for yourself. All right. Become more for yourself. Live your authentic life. All right. But I'm going to tell you something. The worst mistake you can make is compromising your true self for people who don't truly care for you. That's the worst mistake you can do. Seriously. For people, for places, all of that. And then not live your authentic self. So don't be fake for nobody. Honor your word, stand by your values, and commit to everything to the people that really that you are wanting to become more of. Create yourself. Don't conform. All right. I've learned throughout our culture, even our loved ones, they try to dictate our path. You can't allow your loved ones to really dictate your path if you really don't even know who you are and they don't know who they are. Okay. If a person has not discovered their authenticity or their authentic self within who God has created them to be, I ain't gonna lie to you, close your ear. No, don't close your ear. That's disrespectful. But yet, find the people, find the people that can connect with you to help you open your mind to understand, you know, the process of becoming a better version of yourself. Nobody's out here trying to change who you are. What we try to do is really introduce you to who to the environment, to the world of your sole purpose, to the world of, bottom line, God, who can help you lead yourself in a better direction when you're confused. Okay? That's really what it's all about. All right. And so I really had to go through all kinds of transformations to get where I am today. And honey, I'm still going through those transformations because you never stop and you most definitely never give up on yourself. All right. But as you grow up, as you get older, as you mature, let me tell y'all something. What is the normal statement that we always hear? What do we normally hear from our parents? Get a job, go to school for this. Oh, go and take that job. Follow this path, because especially in different cultures, they tell you if you've been a doctor, if the dad had been a doctor, they look for you to go be a doctor. If the dad had been an engineer, they tell you to go be. If the dad had worked up on the cars, they tell you to go start working up on the cars. If they did this, if they did that, you see the trend. They kind of try to, if they sold drugs, they look for you to go out there. And that's the worst part about it. Don't lead our next generation or our next movement to go do the things. Don't lead them to do us right. See, I have to calm down if I get straight crunk. I have to calm down. Lead them to do us right. And this is really what explained to me why I lost friends. I lost friends because even if I was in the turmoil, if I like, I mean, I'm going in the bar, in the club, or whatever I was doing, I was going in. But get what? I ain't going in there. That, nope, it's not for me. It's not for me. Because you only are in control of what you put yourself in. All right. I tell mine all the time, you don't have to, be in certain areas for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're not careful. So this is why it's important for you to get out your own way and to pay attention to your values, your morals, your perspective. But if it's not clear to you, start making those connections before it's too late. All right. Many people, my in my generation, but even before, and that's what I do. I'm a life coach. I help individuals get out their own way, that fixed mindset, to shift to a growth mindset, to become a better version of themselves. But many people end up in careers or lifestyles that were chosen for them, not by themselves. They don't go into the fields that they want to do. They end up doing the things that they feel like this is what they should be doing. Why? Because why? Because this is what's taught to them. All right. So start looking at what it is that you want to do to help you become a better version of yourself and make it happen. Even if it's your own business, start applying yourself in the areas of where you want to go, because now you are focusing on great things, great levels, and not only that, you are getting out your own way and you're trusting the process, and that's you walking by faith. But make sure you are connecting with those people that have did a thing. All right. And that's what this podcast is about. Resilient Talk Connections podcast. I'm connecting with individuals, getting them signed up on my email list so that we can just grow and share our stories on what made you become a pastor, what made you become a teacher, a leader, a principal. All the things that I faced or went through. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a preacher, but I am growing in Christ to help me help my children in Christ. And so I want you all to know that that's what Resilient Talk podcast is all about. It's all about getting out your own way and making these connections so voices can be heard, so that people can share their stories to different generations, different cultures, different races, different anything, so that they can decide what it is that they want to do, why they want to do it, and take action, or start connecting with those people that's really vulnerable to do a thing or something. All right. So understand the process. And this is why I encourage you to pursue, to pursue, to take action on what aligns with your gifts, your skills. Take action on really helping yourself get out your own way and trust the process and do what it takes to make things happen for you. All right. Align those skills, align those gifts and your true passion to make a better version of you. Also, it takes for you to be real. Authenticity requires courage to be walking in your calling, your peace, your purpose. Being real isn't easy. It takes guts to stand. Today was, y'all, so resilient for me. Today was so resilient for me because I know purposely that God put me with individuals to help serve and connect and love on. But when it comes to children, it's a different it's a different vibe because that's all I've been doing all my life. And I grew into who I am today because of my parents. My mama worked with children all her life. My daddy served, worked with children. He probably didn't do work with them hands on, but he got about five or six of them that when they come up, they're gonna Mr. Otis. I know Mr. Otis. I know Mr. Otis because he was the groundkeeper of Athens Academy for many years. But these children still connect with him. My neighbor to this day, she went to school to Athens Academy, and for her to come tell me, I know your daddy. Y'all, that speaks volume to me. That speaks mad. I'm gonna tell y'all that's mad dog volume to me. That speaks volume. And so this is why it is so important. This is why it's so important to really take it in consideration with shifting and being real with your authentic self, being real with your internal. I tell people all the time, it's two of you in there. When it's two of you guys in there, you got to choose which one you want to let out. And it took nothing but me enforcing myself to really get out my own way. I'm recording to get out my own way to really step out my comfort zone. And I even shared it with my mother, the one that just walked out the door. And I did. I had to tell her I record because you never know what come out her mouth. So that's the realness that I'm trying to tell you guys. Be real with who you authentically are. That's all I'm saying. Be real, cause if she come over here and get in the live, I'ma still have to tell her to keep it clean. But she can speak for herself that when you get out your own way and start allowing yourself to trust the process, it's all about you moving towards what's gonna help you become a better version of yourself. I'm going to find me a man. So she said she's going to find her man, y'all. But let me tell you something. It takes belief to trust your journey. It takes faith. It takes you knowing what it is that you want in life. You heard her. She said she's going to find her man. But she thinks she need a man, but she got a whole husband sitting on her. He'll have. She said he'll have. She got a whole husband in there on the couch. But when you decide to say, I know what I need in life, I understand what it's gonna take. It's all about you stepping out your comfort zone to go really live your purposeful life. Okay. I wasn't always the person I am today, as y'all can tell. But I never sugarcoated my process. I always embraced my growth. But yet, if nobody accepted it, I knew how to speak up and really share my comfort of what is not right so that people can understand that this ain't for me. I ain't tolerating this. I ain't hearing this. I'm not doing this. And I'm still like that today. So it's all about you not changing for them. You are shifting and really stepping up to the plate. Because right now, let me tell you something. You will live a life just to please somebody, even though these folks ain't even trying to please you. That ain't safe. That ain't safe at all. So I encourage you to get out your own way and start growing into, let me tell you, grow into your mistake. Your mistake is who and what has created you. Move that stuff out your way. Grow into it and become a better version of yourself. Yourself. Your own mistakes that kept coming and coming and coming and coming. Let me tell you something. It, those mistakes is what created the situations that you're going through. This is for those that are dealing with the foster care system. This is for those that are dealing with people that, you know, treat them like, and then now you're trying to figure out how to really cope and get out your own way. I mean, and I'm telling y'all straight up, if I feel that type of way, I'm gonna speak on it as well. But you got to truly see, you got to see the resilience in your life and start moving forward to conquer some things for yourself. Showing up for yourself speaks volume. But when you don't show up for yourself, let me tell you something, you're sleeping on you. Stop sleeping on you. Okay? Mark Wave as y'all here. They're my deal, sister, y'all. But stop sugarcoating your words to help other individuals in your life feel comfortable and start embracing your growth. Start embracing your full movement so that you can become a better version of yourself. Number three was choose your circle wisely. Choose your peer groups. Choose your relationship groups. Some relationships drain you, they hold you back, or they make you truly doubt yourself. Are you somebody that doubt yourself in certain situations because you know how these people really say these things about you? If I listened to the world, I wouldn't be nothing. But when I stand on what I talk about, what I say, I'm everything and more. Okay. And I mean that. What I mean by that is because everything and more, I'm not even at the level of where God wants me to be. I'm at a level of where I'm growing to become more within my internal self. You got to want more to be more. You gotta want more to walk out that last situation that had you, looking crazy. He slept with you, he slept with your best friend, he slept with her, he slept with him. She did this and she did that. She had you as the girlfriend, you as the pimp party, all that. Now you got to see more for yourself to really get out your own way and to become more. Sitting in turmoil. Don't allow these people to step in your life to mess with your values, which are your children. Don't allow these people to step in your life to, disturb your mindset, to tell you you're nothing. You're good for just putting your mouth on something. Don't sit there and settle for that stuff. Because if God created you, first and foremost, as a woman, you're more than enough. But you got to get out your own way and become that. You got to become that. I'm a witness. I'm a witness, y'all. You got to become that. I was stuck, but I was stuck on the fast money. I was stuck. I was stuck on how my bills was getting paid. I was stuck on how, oh, she pretty, she this, but I wasn't loving me. That makes sense. I wasn't loving me. So in order to get out your own way and to become more of yourself, you got to start loving on you. That's that self-care, that self-love, that self-movement that can't nobody take from you. And honey, that stuff hit home, baby. Woo. It hit home for real to me. Thank you, Jordan, for taking your grandma trash out. Thank you, sir. So let me tell y'all something. It's all about you getting out your own way. Be the gift that you want to give to somebody else. Be the gift that you want more of. All right. Be that gift to that world. Be real. Be bold. Be grateful and be thankful for that you're still here to be able to share your story. And this is why I encourage y'all to get out your own way and share your story. All right. Share your story, share your authentic self. Make these connections. Make the conversation piece. Connect with Coach Diamond. Again, if I can't help you, I'll put you in the direction for those to help you. So I want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all so very much for connecting with my podcast. Thank y'all for connecting with my Zoom. This webinar is going to grow. I know it is. I got faith. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep serving. I'm going to keep giving. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep doing whatever it takes. But they always say you have to give before you receive. I receive the authentic love that I need when I see you get out your own way. The purpose of my connections are what my parents did for me and other people in my life. I'm thankful. I'm truly thankful. So become more resilient in your movement. To connect with the Resilient Podcast, share your story. If you did a thing, meaning getting out your own way, becoming a better version of yourself, and taking off, share your movement. This is what this is about. Connect with Coach Diamond. I'm your host. I am your life coach. If you need a life coach, if a family needs a life coach, if somebody needs some support in, irrational motive behavior, if people need help in areas that they lack with that mindset, that fixed mindset, make it happen. Let's make it happen to help other individuals really step out their comfort zone to become more for yourself. I love y'all, beautiful people. I don't care where I am. If I put 6, 5, 4, 3, 7, 8, 9 on my podcast for me to show up, you best believe Coach Diamond gonna show up. And I'm gonna share a word. I'm gonna share a thing because I done lived it. I love y'all, beautiful people. Stay connected. Let's talk. Let's grow. Let's become more. Not for just this right here or for myself, but for your community. I love y'all, beautiful people. Stay connected. Inbox me if you would like to share your story. Tomorrow is Monday Motivation. That's normally when I make those connections. But if Mondays do not fit with you, let's make it happen. I love y'all. Peace.